what's going on? Dr. Ganswell Boogie here again, back for another update video. And this time around I figured I would film again in my room, in my DVD room, just because lately I've been filming a lot of my videos in the kitchen, just because I think the audio is a little better in there, picks up a little stronger, and I like the lighting a lot more. And here the lighting is like shining right down on my face. And I feel like it glares a lot when I try to show off my DVDs, and it's just not the best lighting, but I have a huge ceiling fan that's in the center of my room, and this room is very small, so no matter where I move, basically the ceiling fan is like right over me, so it's just not the best lighting. But I figured it's been a while since I did a video in my room, and some of my newer subscribers might not have seen how I had my room set up, so I figured I would do another video shooting at my room, and I'll probably go back and forth. Some of my smaller videos I'll probably just shoot in my room real quick, like this is just going to be a quick little weekend update video of the stuff that I bought over the weekend, but some of my longer videos I'll probably still shoot out in my kitchen. But this is how I got my room set up now. I got my big DVD shelf right behind me. That little shelf next to that has room for Blu-rays, and I got some CDs and crap underneath there. And over there I have some more DVDs and my action figures and everything like that. And I even have some VHS tapes over there too. And then right behind me, which you probably can't see good, I have my VHS shelf with some posters and stuff like that. And then actually on top of my DVD shelf, I have all my Friday the 13th tapes laid out right now. I did that just for fun because I thought it looked cool. So, yeah, but that's the setup right now. It's a little different than the last time I made a video in here, but not by much. So I'm just going to get going here and show you guys what I picked up over the weekend. Because over the weekend I did a little bit of DVD and Blu-ray shopping. I went to Target, and I went to two different FYEs. So I'll show you guys the stuff that I bought at those different places. First off, I went into Target just to see what they had. And while I was there, I stumbled upon the Evil Dead Steelbook, which I thought was pretty cool for $10, since I know these Anchor Bay Steelbooks tend to kind of get rare after a while, so I'm kind of hoping that this one will go up in value. Actually, the $10 I paid for it is cheaper than any of the prices listed on Amazon right now, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And for the most part, this is a nice Steelbook. If you saw my last video, I went on a little rant about the American Werewolf in London Blu-ray. Maybe I was a little bit too harsh on it, but still, I think it's a horrible looking Blu-ray design and a horrible looking Steelbook. And this is a example of a Steelbook that I think actually looks nice. I like the cover design on this. It's very similar to the Anchor Bay DVD Ultimate Edition. I actually think it's the same cover. I actually have the Anchor Bay Ultimate Edition on DVD, and I'm pretty sure that's a 3-disc big Anchor Bay set they put out on DVD. It's a really nice set. And the back of it, again, like the last one, and I guess this is kind of a thing for Steelbooks that I didn't really notice yet, but all the information is printed on a piece of paper that is stuck to the back of it. But unlike the American Werewolf in London one, this is actually a thicker piece of like cardboard paper, so I'm not as worried about it getting damaged, and it doesn't have the stupid hangover at the top of it to go on the top and in front, which I thought was kind of annoying with the American Werewolf in London Steelbook and some of the other Universal ones that I've seen at Target and other stores like that. But this is a really nice Blu-ray Steelbook. I'm really glad to finally get the first Evil Dead movie on Blu-ray, and around Halloween time I plan to definitely check this one out and check out how the transfer is and everything. Really cool here, Evil Dead Steelbook. Alright, and then after that I went to two different FYEs. The first one I went to I had never been to before, so it's always really cool going to an FYE that you never been to before, because I'm used to going to the same one over and over again, and you kind of get used to the selection they have, so checking out a new one is always really interesting to me. So I was trying to find something cool, a little bit obscure there, and I came across this, which I thought was just awesome. And this is the Contamination Blu-ray DVD combo pack from Arrow Video. And this is really awesome, really, really cool. I'm so happy they had this here. And this is actually an Italian horror movie. I'm pretty sure it was directed by Luigi Cozzi. And I know him mostly for the Godzilla movie he put together which he just took the original Godzilla movie and colorized it, but it's known as Kazilla, so I've always known his name for that reason. But Luigi Cozzi is a Italian horror director, but this is one of the only movies I have from him on DVD right now, or Blu-ray, and this is pretty cool. I had one of the main actors from the zombie movie in there, or Zombie 2, whatever you know it as, and I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was a fun movie, somewhat of an Alien ripoff, but kind of its own idea. I would say it kind of took little tiny things from Alien, but for the most part it just reminded me kind of like an Italian zombie movie, even though there's not really zombies in this movie, but still I thought this was really cool, and it definitely had that vibe of an Italian zombie movie to it, which I thought was cool, because a lot of the scenes were shot like either on a boat or like in a jungle type wood setting, so just cool with that. And this is the other artwork on this. I flipped it over because I always thought the original artwork for this was really cool. And the inside of this, you get a nice little booklet, which is awesome. And you get the Blu-ray and the DVD disc. And this is really cool. This is actually my first Arrow video release I've picked up. I've seen a couple of them at FYE, but they tend to be really expensive, like over $30, so I usually try to pass on them. But since I've been picking up some of the more expensive Blu-rays lately, figured I'd pick this one up just so I can pick up an Arrow video and have one in my collection. I'm really happy with the quality and how nice this set was put together, and just everything about it, the artwork and the transfers on the movies. Everything was just great about this, so I definitely plan on picking up some more Arrow video releases for sure. But this was a fun science fiction Italian horror movie. Definitely highly recommend this if you like Italian horror movies. Alright, and then next, I went to the FYE that I always go to, the one that I check out all the time, and I picked up a few things there. They were having the used deal, buy one and get one half off. So I picked up Scream 4 on Blu-ray, which I had never seen before. I have the first 3 in the series on Blu-ray, so I figured I'd pick this one up to check it out. And it was pretty good, even though I would have to say this was probably the weakest in the series. I loved the first 3 a ton more than I enjoyed this one. I just really didn't enjoy this one as much as those ones, but still I thought it was pretty fun to watch, and it still had the vibe of a Scream movie, so I like how it was another sequel to the Scream series, not like a reboot or reimagining. I like how they actually made a sequel to it, which is kind of a unheard of thing nowadays, so this was really cool. Love this. Scream 4. It's pretty good. Alright, and then next up here, I got this one half off because this was used too, and this is the Evil Dead 2 Blu-ray, the 25th anniversary edition. And I thought this was cool. I had always wanted to kind of get the DVD of this, but I passed on it because I already have a pretty cool Anchor Bay DVD release of this movie. But I figured why not pick it up on Blu-ray. This comes with the DVD and the Blu-ray of this, which is cool. And also, since I picked up the first Evil Dead on Blu-ray, I figured why not. So I got this for a really good deal. The Scream 4 was $5 or $6 used, and this one was $6 too. So I only paid like $3 for this because I got it half off. And I got the Backstage Pass where you get 10% off everything. So for Scream 4 and Evil Dead 2, I didn't really pay too much for these at all. So it was a really nice deal on them. Right, and then last here, this is actually something that I didn't buy, but I actually got this in a trade with my friend Joel, and this is the New York Ripper on DVD from Anchor Bay. And I saw him pick this up at FYE a while back, and I was real jealous over it, so I've been trying to get it off him for a while, I guess, since he bought it. And I was really glad that me and him came to some sort of agreement and made a trade, because I'm extremely happy to have this in my collection. I used to have a 2-pack that came with that, with this movie and another Lucio Fulci movie, but I ended up getting rid of that 2-pack because it was kind of damaged and everything. So I'm trying to get both of those movies back again, separate on Anchor Bay. So this is really nice. Doesn't come with the insert, which is a little disappointing, but the disc is in really good shape, so happy to get this one too. Alright, so that was just a quick weekend update for this time around. And if you guys like these little quick update videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and also leave a comment. And thanks again for watching. You're doomed. You're all
go.